$100 to tell the 92 story to the mannequin, but you must tell it in a surfer's voice. Now, part two is using the mannequin as Randy Callahan. He wants you to refuse Randy's offer of a blowjob and slap the mannequin's head off and say "good day." So it's kind of like an alternative reality here, where if you can go back in time and not do it, you'd basically be saying to Randy, "good day." Now, the challenge on this one is going to get that mannequin torso back up, but all you got to do, and we could save this till later, you tell the story, and then when it comes to deliver, the actual interaction, you're not actually going to do anything. You're just going to slap the mannequin's head and say, "good day."
I don't even remember. God, I don't remember anything anymore.
It's a 92 story. You remember that one.
I'll try. What I can remember, because it's been such. It's been so forced in me and forced out of me that I'm forgetting stuff.
We'll refresh your memory. It's okay. You got to tell the story to the mannequin later. We're not gonna do it right. The only reason I don't want to do it right now is it's gonna take forever to get that torso back up, and I don't want to do that right now. But we will do it. Let's get to the next offer on deck, and that is this is going to involve at least assemble the mannequin to where it's upright somewhat. You don't have to put
it won't look,
Perry. I get it. If you could just hear me out, until it's somewhat upright where you can lay it against something. I just want the legs and the torso and the head. You don't have to worry about the arms. Let's just get it together so you can tell the story to the mannequin and then slap it in the face afterwards. Okay, let's just get it to that point.
Oh God, you guys are fucking animals.
Or
animals. Or what?
If you listen to me, or you can just take the torso with the head and rest it on your lap and tell the story that way. I think that'll be acceptable as well. I think this is actually better. All right, now Perry, I'm going to remind you of this offer. There's two parts. Part one, tell the 92 story to the mannequin, and you must tell it in a surfer voice. Do you know what a surfer voice is?
Like I did.
Yeah, tell it like a surfer. Now, don't lose the voice. You have a problem with losing the voice, so I don't want to have to interrupt you every 2 seconds. So remember, you're a surfer, and you're telling the mannequin the 92 story. And I'll get to part two after, so let's just do that.
Dude, check this out. You know, man, I go to this, I answer this ad in this penny saver, dude. How to be a star. So I go to this office. I meet this guy. He takes a picture of me. Then he sends me on this film extra role over at Magic Mountain Studios. Over by Magic Mountain. And dude, I'm hanging out with all these beautiful young ladies on this film set, and we're taking these pictures of we were just like doctors and stuff, dude. So we're on this 40-foot tall platform and shit, and well, as the night ended, dude, these chicks and stuff were coming up to me and hugging me and kissing me and stuff. Well, there was this one chick that I was hanging out with a little bit. That kind of reminded me of Shannon Doherty. All right, she looked a lot like Shannon Doherty. So, I kind of liked her and all. So as the night ended, like I said, she asked me if I could follow her back to the freeway. Or no, if she could follow me back to the freeway. And I said, yeah, fine, not a problem. So, you find your way home. So, I start getting up on the freeway, and I pull over, and she pulls over, and I get out, and I walk down by her car, and I asked her if she was okay going home, and she says, yeah, she knows where she's going. So I went to give her a kiss on the cheek, and she fucking wigged out and moved her entire body to the passenger side of the car. So I I felt bad about it, and I walked back to my car and I went home. Okay, so I went to sleep. Did so I go to sleep. Did. So then I get this phone call the next morning. Did from the casting director. And the fucking weirdo, and he tells me that I better get in the office like ASAP because I'm in deep shit. And I'm like, what did I do? So I felt bad about whatever I did. So I go to the office the next morning and it's like, hi, dude. Like, what did I do? And he says that I almost raped or yeah, he thought that his remark was like I almost went to rape this girl. I said, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. There's no fucking way I went and raped this girl. I said, went to give her a goodbye kiss on the cheek. So he's like, well, you got to do me a favor. And he starts staring at my crotch. And I'm like, no, I did. No fucking way, dude. I'm not sucking your dick. No fucking way. And he's looking at me and he goes, well, if you don't suck mine, then I suck yours. You jerk me off, and I'll get you a job with Christina Applegate tomorrow. And I opened my eyes and I thought about it, and I'm like, dude, whoa, that's kind of tubular, dude. So I thought about it and I said, you know what, dude? Dude, I think I'll agree to that, So I pulled my pants down. The motherfucker sucked my dick like it was a fucking straw, and like he hasn't eaten in weeks. He sucked me down like a fucking milkshake that he hasn't had in ages. And then I spanked his monkey, and that was it. Dude. So that's basically all I got to say about it. So I don't know what else more to say. Dude. So that's it. Over and out. I'll see you at the beach. All right. Let's get some waves. Yeah. Talk to you, dude. Thanks.
Very good. Hold on. Very good. You actually held the voice. I'm impressed. We could skip the ending, by the way. You don't need to do the ending.
What ending?
You know what? Do the ending. Do the ending.
What ending?
Well, when you shove the piece of cake in front of Christina Applegate's face.
Oh, fuck. So the next day, dude, I'm on this film set, and over lunch hour, I wanted to meet Christina Applegate. So during lunch, I turned around and dude, she's sitting at one table talking to the upscale producers and actors and stuff. So I looked at her and I go, "Hey, Christina, would you like a piece of cake?" And she looked at me and she said, "No, thank you." And I ended it right there. That's all. So dude, you kind of know what I mean, dude. So that was basically it about meeting Christina Applegate. I mean, she was very polite with the way she said no, thank you, and I was very polite and cordial about the way I says okay, and that ended it. So
okay.
That was basically how we met.
Okay.
All right, dude. All right.
All right. Now part 2, you're gonna like part 2 actually. We're gonna rewind. Now you don't have to do surfer anymore. Now you're actually you.
Boy.
No.
Now what?
I said no. No, you're not done with the mannequin. Get it back. You're gonna rewind, right? This is gonna be a cathartic thing. You're gonna rewind, and you're in the office. He calls you in. He's looking. How does it go? Where you got to do me a favor, but instead of agreeing to do his favor, you're gonna slap the mannequin's head off. Like you're gonna hit the head so hard that the head goes off and pretend that it's actually Randy. So you're gonna have your chance to say no and say good day when you get up to the point of the decision. Okay, so take it back to you're in the office the day after.
Okay. So I'm at the office and I look at him and it's like, what did I do, Mr. Callahan? and he's staring at my crotch. So I mean, he's staring down at my privates, and I'm like, I don't like the way you're fucking looking at me. So like, well, I'm not sucking your dick. I am not sucking your dick. And then the mannequin's like, oh well, if you don't suck my dick, then I suck yours. And I just said, good day, motherfucker, and I smacked that fucking head off. Piece of shit. That's what I should have done. Should have fucking knocked him out. And I should have smacked him and fucking walked out. But I was afraid of ruining my career as a fucking film actor.